Going to the moon is symbolic of what entrepreneurs are capable of. There are only 3 superpowers that have ever landed successfully on the moon. That's America, China, and Russia. When we land on the moon, not only we become the first private company to do so, we become the 4th superpower. And just simply goes on to show that how entrepreneurs are going to be the next superpowers. And that's what the moonshot thinking is all about.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
When I was 10 years old, I saw America put the man on the moon. To me, that meant someday it is possible for this village boy, if I could just go to America where all these wonderful things are happening. And I decided I'm going to do everything I can to be part of this vision, to be part of this mission. And I wanted to go to America so badly. And it actually came true when I was 22 years old. As you can imagine, I came to America and I was the computer programmer. Just remember, I didn't know the computer programming, so I learned everything I needed to learn to be a great programmer. But after years go by, and now I realize that, I'm just not the best programmer. I'm going to go out and do something that I'm really good at. So I decided I'm going to be the marketing person. And now imagine this brown guy who can barely speak English wants to be a marketing guy. That didn't work really well. So I thought, you know what? Screw this thing. I'm going to be an entrepreneur. I'm going to be my own boss. So nobody's going to tell me what I can or cannot do. And I became an entrepreneur. As I was going through my entrepreneurial journey, I met Peter Diamandis. Peter Diamandis is the guy who started the International Space University. He's a founder of X Prize. Peter started X Prize because he believed that going to the space can be privatized. And he got that idea from the Orteig Prize. And you think I wasn't going to go do that? Lindbergh crossed the Atlantic for the prize. And now there was a prize to cross the space to go to the moon. And I thought, what if I could do that? What if this little boy from India who has always dreamed about going to the moon could do that? And that was the time I decided not only just to compete for the prize, but I started a company called Moon Express with the sole purpose that we're going to be able to go land on the moon successfully and not only send the robot, one day take people to the moon. As you know, when you are on this audacious journey, there are going to be failures, and we were no exceptions. There were times we absolutely knew that it was going to fail. In fact, the first time when we fired the engine, it blew up. It was no different like Elon Musk. His first rocket failed, the second rocket failed, and the third rocket failed. And he knew if the 4th rocket failed, the company was done. We had exactly the same thing. In fact, every successful company goes through the near-death experience, and we did that too. Did we win the prize? No, we didn't. In fact, no one won the prize. The beauty of the moonshot is, it doesn't matter whether you actually win the prize or not. Along the lines, we discovered the best and the cheapest way to be able to land on the moon. And that's the reason in 2019, NASA selected us as one of the few companies and awarded $2.6 billion to help NASA go back to the moon. On the moon, there is this rare resource called helium-3. What if we can bring helium-3 back to Earth? And that becomes the best fuel for fusion reactors. When we have the fusion reactors, now imagine we'll be able to power this planet for generations to come, reversing all the damage we have done to the planet using the fossil fuel. And one day we'll be able to have complete clean energy and amazingly great climate. I believe the entrepreneurs of today and tomorrow are going to be more powerful than any superpower any president